Hey church, it's Pastor John here, and I want to share with you a good news update. It's been 7 weeks since we've worshiped here at our 94 campus together. We've been worshiping online. We've been gathering in groups online. Our students have been meeting online. Our children have been meeting online. And we've been praying together in those kinds of ways. And all of those ways have grown us closer together. And in fact, we've increased our worship and increased our group activity in all those kind of places. So it's been a great time. And your generosity has enabled us to maintain this space and keep all of our staff going and to just continue to be the church in all of those places. Our mission outreach to our community has never been stronger. We've been serving and passing out food and gathering food. Many of you have been sowing. We've been serving and being the hands and feet of Jesus individually and corporately during this time. It's been a great moment to be the church of Jesus. But I also want to kind of share with you today, as we begin to reopen in the state of Missouri and as we begin to think about gathering together again, I want to share with you what we think might be on the horizon for us. I've been in conversation, as our leadership team has been in conversation as well with other pastors. We've been monitoring the CDC, watching what the county officials have had to say. I've been talking with other churches in our area, large and small, United Methodists and other denominations, to think about what it would look like for us to begin to come together and worship in person again. As we've been having those conversations, one thing has become very clear. We want to do that together. We'd like to send a signal to our community that we are united as churches in our way of worshiping the same God. And so we're coordinating that. And as we've had those conversations, it's become very clear that we'll not be gathering at least during the month of May. As we move into June, we'll be reassessing and hopefully we might be able to be together again then. But as we make those plans as a leadership team, we know that when we do come back together, it will not look the same. We'll have to consider what it looks like to worship in ways that protect and keep everybody safe, that practice social distancing. So we'll have to probably limit the number of people that come together at one place at one time. We probably won't have any food that will be offered during those times, and some ministries won't spin up right away. And now we know that not everyone's going to come back at once, and so we're going to continue to have that very robust way of worshiping online and continue our small groups online, and we'll continue to pray together in those kinds of ways so that we can stay connected and we can stay growing in faith. And in fact, during this time, we've had some persons that have expressed a desire to join our church family and a desire to know more about us. And so we're going to be putting our membership class online as well. So we'll be both a campus that we hope soon will meet together and a campus that will continue online so that you can feel safe in however you join and however you share in the ministry that makes us Church of the Shepherd. Now, I know all of that sounds a little bit unnerving in some ways, but I do want you to hear, we have your safety, we have all of our safety in mind as we make these decisions. So we'll also be, as we have begun already doing, sanitizing our church, cleaning things, and figuring out how we can continue that process even when we begin to worship together. We've had opportunity to kind of even give a facelift to some of our facility, putting on a fresh coat of paint, putting down some new carpet. All of these are things and ways that we can relaunch safely, and we can relaunch in a way that honors God and allows us to be the body of Christ. So until that time when we can worship together again face to face, I look forward to still joining you on the screens as we gather there. I look forward to continuing to pray with you. And I look forward to the ways that God is growing us together in our life with Him. Until that time then, stay safe, be well, and continue to be the church. Whether we're gathered or scattered, we are the body of Christ. I give thanks for you today. So glad to be your pastor. I'll see you soon.